There are a lot of things that, girls don't know what guys want and whatever, because guys, actually, most of them, they don't know what they want, or they're too picky, or, you just can't figure out what they want because you just like them so much that you don't care. You just want them to want you. But here are some things, 37 things that guys look for in girls that they're going after. And this is like an average male, not like this is how it is for every guy, because that's not how it is. If you start doing that and thinking that every guy is like this, then you're just going to end up ruining the relationship between you two. So and this does not mean that you need to change yourself. It's just little things that they like. So, first, they like neat and presentable girls. They don't really look for the good-looking ones. Yes, looks are an upside, but as long as you have good hygiene and you don't freak all the time and whatever, you seem presentable, like they could actually show you to their parents, then you are good. Don't think that they're looking at your looks first. I mean, yeah, that's what you see first, but that's not the reason they go after you. They like flirts. And one myth, everybody gets it wrong. They think that guys don't like flirts because you'll flirt with every guy out there. But really, that's not exactly true. I mean, I'm a flirt, but I don't flirt with every guy out there, so really, flirts just mean that you know how to handle a little courting. So, they like a great smile, and no matter who tells you otherwise, everybody has a great smile, and they think your smile is great once they start liking you. Even if you got crooked teeth or whatever. Seriously. They love your smile no matter what, even if you don't. They like a little bit of a challenge, and who doesn't? They don't like people who talk about their exes. And seriously, nobody does. Because then that seems like you're comparing them to your ex, and nobody wants that. Then they don't want to be part of the relationship, so they'll just dump you right on the spot. So don't talk about your exes. You have to allow them to meet your parents. If they want to meet your parents, then why not? I mean, it's one thing that for a lot of people it's very hard to get the other person to go meet their parents, but if they want to, let them. It's going to be a whole lot easier for you. It just means that they're more committed than you thought. So, they're like listeners, and who doesn't? Seriously, when you're having a bad day, you just want to sit down and pretty much you want to trash talk the other person. You just want them to sit there and listen to what you have to say. You don't have to give them advice. You don't have to sit there and say, oh yeah, I totally agree with you. Just sit there and listen to what their problem is, okay? That's what we want. Avoid stereotyping, and everybody knows what stereotypes are, so I really don't have to cover that. They like girls that watch sports, and I don't get what's so hard for some girls to do. I don't get why that's so hard, because seriously, I don't really like sports. It's not my thing, but I will sit down and watch a football game or a basketball game or anything for a guy. I will do it. Seriously. I'd actually enjoy it, most likely, too. I'm not like most girls, though, so whatever. Paying him a compliment. Guys love when you notice that they've been working out, or that they've slightly trimmed their hair, or they've gelled it differently. You've got to notice those things, just like we like it when they notice that we've trimmed our hair, or we've layered it, or we've put it up in a different way, or we've used a different braid, We like when they notice, they like when we notice. Mom lover. They love when you are connected with your mom. And seriously, I don't get how you can't be. There are so many people out there, though, that seriously, they trash talk their moms. And it's like, why? What's the point of trash talking your mom? She's probably the only person that's ever actually given an effort. I mean, when a woman has a kid, it's like an immediate love for that child. I mean, she loves you no matter what, even though she can't show it sometimes. I mean, seriously, I don't get why people trash talk their moms. It's unnecessary. When you come out and say it, you know, like, when you're trying to tell them that you love them, you know, that's one thing that you're like, you have to come out and say it, you know, that you actually love them. Same with, like, when you ask them out, whatever. I mean, I think that guys should have to, because I'm just a traditional girl. But, yeah, when you're asking someone out, come out and say it instead of, like, you know, would you want to hang out or go to a movie? Instead, so then they actually know that you'll be dating, you should ask them if they want to go out. So then you have the signal that you're like, oh, so he wants to be in a relationship or she wants to be in a relationship, you know? It gives you more clarity, so then you don't have to seem like you can't ask them if you're dating or not, and it won't be awkward then, because you'll automatically know. So, keep an open mind. Now this, I mean, a lot of girls make this one mistake, thinking that all guys just want sex. And yeah, a lot of guys, most guys, I could probably say 100% of guys, think about sex a lot, but it doesn't mean that they act on it. They just know what they want, but it doesn't mean that they're only going to try to get in your pants. That's one mistake that you should never make. Intelligence. Guys like intelligence, girls with a brain. Miniskirts are not what they're all about. That's one myth that so many girls think is completely true, and it's not. And thank God, actually, because I'm not that type of girl. I'm nerdy. He likes when you tease him. Tease is actually one thing that people kind of go overboard with, is when a guy teases you, he likes you, and you can tell. And same with, like, if a girl teases a guy, they like each other, you know? But some girls and guys go overboard and think that being a tease is okay no matter how far you go. I mean, because there are people out there that they'll be dating one person and then they'll go off and bring in another person. Like, say I had a boyfriend and I decided that to make my boyfriend jealous, or I think it'll bring him in more or turn him on, I'll go to a restaurant and just go pick up another guy and start flirting with him. That's really not okay. That's being a tease, and that's too far. Weight does matter, but what a lot of girls don't get is that, yeah, weight does matter to guys, but it doesn't mean it's saying, yeah, they only like skinny girls. That's not it. A lot of guys, they're just saying that they know what they want. There are guys out there that they only want big girls. There's guys out there that only want thin girls, only want twigs. They know what their different weight group they like. It's not saying that if your weight is too high, they're not going to want you. That's not it. They know what weight they want. And believe me, there's a lot of big girls that are beautiful, so don't take that the wrong way. Guys hate when you make him suffer. And seriously, it goes right back to teasing. When you're trying to get him and you're kind of playing hard to get, if you play hard to get too much, you're making him suffer and he's not going to be interested anymore. Tell him what you want. Everybody, you know what that means. Making final decisions. Guys don't like to make the final decision. And I have no idea why, but yeah, I don't get, it's not that hard. So, but girls, you should take that as like a trusting thing, because if he's willing to let you make the final decision, that means that he trusts that you'll make the right decision. Bring the best out of him. Now that's cute. Every girl that's in the right relationship for her, and every guy that's in the right relationship for him, that other person brings the best out of them, and their flaws is just another thing that they accept, and they love them for it. Femininity, not feebleness. Okay, so feebleness is like a weak kind of thing, where so many guys think that women are weak creatures when we're actually just men with curves. I don't know how to explain it really, but yeah, don't act like you're a total weakling. It's just dumb. Light perfume. A lot of girls like to pile on the perfume. And seriously, yeah, you want to smell good, but you don't want him to start gagging on it or coughing because it's too much. You don't want that. So, laughing at his jokes, even if they're not funny. Seriously. He does the same for you. You probably have so many jokes that he thinks are just stupid that he'll just sit there and laugh at them with you. And you can tell usually if he's just trying to be nice. So, laugh at his jokes even if they aren't funny. And the last, motherly qualities. Guys actually subconsciously look for women that they think would fit the woman that they would plan on marrying and having kids with. And those qualities, they want their kids to have those qualities. So they want that girl that they're dating to be motherly and be able to deal with kids, you know, have the nurturing factor in their life. So, well, that's all that I have for that video. I hope it actually helped because, you know, I mean, I can make more videos. I have this other one, this other thing, you know, it's backwards, but guy facts, you know, I can do videos really on anything. I got a lot of stuff in here, so, but, yeah, that's things that guys look for in girls, and if any of that helped, I actually hope it did help, but any qualities that you know of that guys love in girls, or guys really, you could post below, comment below, or video response. Just tell me what kind of qualities you love in girls, and I would love to write them down. I would actually love to know myself because, yeah, it'd be really nice to know. So, please subscribe to my channel and post a video response and or comment below. So, I'd love to know what your favorite qualities in a girl are. So, see ya.